YouTube, what's good, guys? It's your boy TD, and I'm back again with another video from Fantasy Good Sports, guys. And today's video is going to be on 5 quarterbacks that you can draft as a discount in your fantasy football leagues, guys. And when I say as a discount, you can get these guys later in your drafts, and they can give you top 12 numbers. They can give you numbers to compete daily, so you don't have to waste the pick on an early draft of a quarterback, right? So I know a lot of you like to wait late on quarterbacks, and I do that a lot. But, you know, it just depends on what my draft strategy is. So I'm going to give you 5 targets that you can wait late and get a quarterback as a discount. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. This is cutting edge content. I said what I said. This is cutting edge content. So with no further ado, guys, let's begin. And remember, guys, if you want to play in my listener leagues, make sure you sign up as a member. I got 4 different tiers, and according to the tiers is how you're going to get rewarded in some of my free leagues. And I have some entry free leagues too, guys, that I pay for the prize, but I also donate to Little League football far as helping out with the jersey and stuff. So make sure you sign up. That way you can play against me and beat me in a listener league. So I'm gonna go from 5 to 1, guys, and also I got a bonus guy for you at the end. So make sure you watch the whole video and put the 100 symbol in the comment section and let me know that you're watching the whole video. And guys, you want to show support, so make sure you sign up as a member too for support. All right, so the first guy I'm going to talk about in my number 5 spot is going to be Bo Nix. Yes, Bo Nix. And the reason why, guys, I like Bo Nix, guys, this guy is going probably like quarterback 9, 10, 11. Maybe sometime, maybe a little bit early, maybe a little bit later. But this guy was, what, a top 7 quarterback last year in fantasy football? So he's only going to get better. And you know who his quarterback is? I mean, who his coach is? Who his offensive coordinator is? Sean Payton. So we know what Sean Payton does with quarterbacks. He's always, I would say, training his quarterbacks to be elite in his system. So I'm taking Bo Nix. Bo Nix is athletic. He has running ability. He also can push the ball downfield, and he's accurate. So you can't get a better young quarterback than this. This is probably one of the best young quarterbacks to buy in Dynasty, because he's still not really super expensive right now. So Bo Nix, guys, is a quarterback that you can wait late as a discount and still be able to win your fantasy football leagues. Let's move on to my next guy, my number 4 guy. And this guy is a guy that I've been talking about as a sleeper, is Bryce Young. If you look at the last 6 games of last year in 2024, Bryce Young had stats that was better than Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, as far as completion percentage, pushing the ball downfield, A-dot, all of that. So I like Bryce Young as a discount, guys, and you can wait late to get this guy. Tremendous value with this list, guys. I'm telling you, tremendous value you can get. There's a lot of good quarterbacks out here that you can wait late and get. Moving on to my number 3 guy. This is a champion. This is a great guy. You won't be able to get this guy at this ADP probably anymore. It's Pat Mahomes from the Kansas City Chiefs. Guys, Pat Mahomes is still an elite player. They just win in different ways. Now, is he going to be 55 touchdown Pat Mahomes? Maybe not. But can he be? Hell yeah, he can be. On a weekly basis, he could give you 5 or 6 touchdowns any week. So I'm always willing to wait late and get a Pat Mahomes. I'm always willing to wait late and get a Pat Mahomes. Pat Mahomes going late, going outside the top 5 quarterbacks. How many years we didn't have that? This is probably the first year. Last year was kind of iffy, but this year nobody's drafting him as a top 5 quarterback. So I'm going to get that value. Let's move on to my number 2 guy. And my number 2 guy is going to be Justin Herbert. Yes, Justin Herbert. Last year, guys, I told you in the beginning, I didn't think he was going to push the ball downfield as much. This was going to be a running team, and they did that. But at the end of the season, they started pushing the ball downfield to lag Quentin Johnson. They started pushing the ball downfield to guys. And I believe this year, Justin Herbert is going to be a top 7, top 8 quarterback far as passing yards. Probably could be a lot better. I think him and Ladd is going to have a great season. So Justin Herbert is going to get back to around 35 to 40 passing touchdowns again, even though he has a run-first type coach with Jim Harbaugh. I still think Justin Herbert is a great value, guys. We remember he was like number 2 quarterback in Dynasty 2 years ago. So go and try to get this guy in Dynasty and also draft him in redraft as a discount, having a quarterback that is elite, but you're getting him way later. Right? And moving on to my number 1 guy as a discount quarterback that you can get late is going to be Dak Prescott from the Dallas Cowboys. And Dak Prescott has 2 elite wide receivers. George Pickens has elite talent. Has he put it together for an elite 1,500 yard season? No, but he's been putting up elite numbers and vacuums depending on the game and depending on the quarterback that he's been playing with. So I believe George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb both can be top 14 wide receivers, and which is going to help Dak be a top 5 quarterback. And Dak has been a top 5 quarterback twice in his life. on MVP type run seasons. So that's my #1 quarterback, guys. And the bonus guy that I want to talk about, this is for a different tier. This is an elite tier, but you can get him as a discount. It's going to be Joe Burrow. So after Lamar is gone, Josh Allen is gone, a couple other elite quarterbacks, I believe that Joe Burrow is going to be getting drafted after even Jaden Daniels. So why not get Joe Burrow when he's going to hyper target Jamar Chase and trying to hyper target T. Higgins on certain games where he got 2 elite wide receivers, and this team is evolved around Joe Burrow. So that means Joe Burrow always going to be throwing for touchdowns. So I think Joe Burrow is one of the best values on the board according to what he's been in the past. Now he's still expensive. He's not cheap, but he's cheap for a tier 1 quarterback, and I believe he's a tier 1 quarterback. So guys, thank y'all for tuning in to Fantasy Good Sports. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. This is cutting edge content. See y'all guys later. Peace.